Um, Last episode we set this up, and now we need to start getting into a little bit of um, how we will start getting some of the other materials we need here. So here we can make these hammers, and interesting thing about the hammer. So whenever you have this hammer, we're going to take this. If you put a cobblestone down, break it with a hammer, it turns into gravel. Okay. The great thing here, but if you use vein miner on this, it'll with something right there. That'll be bad if you use vein miner because it'll vein mine the entire platform out from under you. But what you can also do is you can use this fancy grid. I hit shift on this to make compressed cobble, and then it's a different type of block, so the vein miner shouldn't affect what you're doing. Of course, I'm going to still stand off a bit here and just vein mine all this, and I get compressed gravel. Now we're going to decompress this gravel, and because we want flint, and then we take the flint, start to make flint stiffened mesh. Okay, there we go. I like to skip the string mesh and just go straight to flint stiffened. So let's keep doing what we can here to collect up. Let's try to knock out the rest of our... Oh, wrong button. Okay. So we have our gravel, compressed gravel. We're going to knock this out. And you can do the conversion to flint here. And great thing here is there's also enchants for sieves. That's pretty cool. But the great thing here is we're going to need flint anyway for our first tinker tools. So first tinker's tools. And I made too many again. All right, one too many, not a big deal. We'll put those away, and I'm sure we'll find good uses. We can upgrade these later. And we'll still need string meshes for sifting for special seeds for this stuff. Another great thing here, I was talking about this at the end of that last episode. If we use a hammer on these, we get sawdust. Now the sawdust is really good for getting dirt, compost, and whatnot. So, so we'll get this sifting going. Let's see what we have here. So we just got this. We'll claim that. We'll look at the auto sifter. It is not my favorite. I'll show you when we get there. So in order to get this, we need clay. And to get clay, to get a block of clay, you can use a fluid block transform. So you get dust, and so we put water in that one barrel that we're using to make dirt and get clay. So why don't we break down some cobblestone Alright, let's break down some cobblestone and see if we can get some clay going. Well, that happened fast. So that's sand, and then one down from sand is dust. Okay. And then that's compressed dust. Probably made more dust than I need to right now, but that's fine. One of the quest rewards gave us 2 of these water bottles, and so we can use these 2 water bottles. Can you go? Nice. So let's put these here. This side again. Good. All right. So once we take this dust, it should grant us something here. Oh, need 2. Read the. All right. So. There we go. All right. So next thing we need to do, I would like to get into lava generation. So we need a crucible. So what will we need for the crucible? We'll need buckets. We'll need some buckets, I think. So that's just clay. Yeah. Let's get a bucket going, because then we can do some water. Now it's unfired. Nice. So the great thing about this now is I'll be able to make an infinite water source. I won't have to rely on this thing. What's the best way to do that? Gotta do something about that. All right. So why don't we take our cobblestone, blood moon, set one up there. Ha. Okay. So nice. All right, so now we have our infinite water source kind of in the way, but it's okay for now, because I don't want to make water with this approach every time. So I have 1 bucket. We're going to need a second bucket for the crucible. No. So lava generator. Not the lava generator. Cobblestone. We're gonna make this one eventually. We'll do a lava and water and glass, okay? So to get here, we're gonna need a lava generator. So let's nuts. All right. Let's go up here. Let's put this there. All right. So we've got some of that. I need to make some porcelain. So can do 2 clay and a quartz. I don't have quartz, so 1 clay, 1 bone meal. Where do we get bone meal? Well, we get it from sifting. So if we get it for flint, that's what we have. You get 20% chance of getting 1 to drop. Iron's at 100% drop at that point to a dust. So let's see what we can get here. Let's put away whatever is not necessary. That's for later. Okay. Just right click. Take in all the good bits. Nice. Alright, so let's look at some of the things we got. We got a bunch of iron pieces, so we'll take that. We should probably be smelting that up too. What else did we get? We got some other odds and ends, but we got some bone meal, so that's exciting. We got some other stuff that we'll use later. Alright, so we'll take because we're going to need some porcelain in order to get our smeltery going. But for now, this is enough to make our unfired. Let's see here. There's an iron furnace. What's needed for that? Yeah, we'll do that. Speed up our cooking. Seven, 8. I was hoping to wait, but kind of silly to wait. Let's see here. I should have made a pickaxe a little while ago. Almost planned everything ahead, but didn't. Okay. So let's take this. Ow. All right. There we go. Maybe that was one. Alright, this should be a little bit faster. Those rack. Alright. So we'll put that in there and we'll just run that. Could also have done it that way. And then that's a different kind of iron furnace. I think that one has multiple outputs that you can do. All right. So let's figure out how we want to do this. If we're gonna build the furnace out in this direction, let's go down because you got to be able to put a little heat source underneath it. So that's just for now. Let's put that there, and let's. So if that's where the heat source is going to be, and we need to be able to bound that in each direction. Now for now, it's just going to be a torch. But when I get that going, yep. Oops. When I get it going, it'll be, the first bucket will be lava. And the thing with the clay buckets is as soon as if you use the clay bucket for lava, and then as soon as you pour it out, it destroys the bucket. So we'll be making a few clay buckets here. All right. I think it's 8. There. I think it's 8 that'll make. Now the reason I'm doing this like this is in the future, what I'll do is I'll have, when we make a cobble generator, I'll put the cobble generator here with a chest or something up top to suck excess, and then losing my words. Yeah, totally lost the word. And then we'll get something else to feed from the cobble generator into this once we have lava down there. So it should be good. Right now, yeah, rate of 1x. It's really slow. All right, how much clay? I have, we'll do this. Ah, come on now. That is really slow. While that's going, probably should just go ahead and make some more. Hopper. That was the word I was trying to look for earlier. Yeah, so we'll have the cobble generator hopper going in there. Oof. Brain just isn't working right now, is it? So let's do this. Go ahead, clay there. Cool. I guess we could do another tree. There. Ooh. Oh, water destroys that stuff. Yeah, I didn't know that. Did not know that. Oh. It almost has enough lava for a bucket. We're on day 4. I just want to hurry up. Not much longer now. Nope. Oops. Lost a sapling. Almost have a bucket here. Alright, so I have this lava bucket. I could make a cobble generator, but I can't stand how slow that is. So let's take this. Did you hear the breaking sound? Yeah, lost the clay bucket, but now it's at 8 times. Yeah. Next level up will be Yellorium. So we can put in, yeah. All right, we are almost have a full platform. So I'll keep working on this, sifting and getting materials so that we can get started on the tinker stuff over here, and then I'll be building the mini smeltery here, and then I'll be building the big smeltery there. So yeah, more to come. In the meantime, have fun playing the game.